Hey, what's up? Never played in a league where they have just the quarterback. I was kind of... Yeah. Not online, but yeah, I have. Right on. No, I don't. I do change my playbook though. Although, does it let me change it in here? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. I don't think doing this way, the changing your defensive playbook really matters, does it? I don't know. Well, I always play with the Chiefs, but I've got my own league, and I've found certain playbooks that I play better in. But yeah, I was the first one that messaged that guy, and he joined mine yesterday. And then I popped up with a notification today that you had this going on. I was like, well, yeah. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, should be able to click on that thing I sent. Here, I'll click on it, double check.
See how this goes.
Yep.
Yeah, should be able to.
Yeah. Listening to my voice is kind of weird. Yeah, it's in a delay. In the league I've got, when we watch other people play, we're always in a chat at the same time, and I have to mute the TV.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
And then it all echoes because you hear everything twice and delayed. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to do this. Hey, you got 420 in your name too. How about that?
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about
I was hoping whoever I play would be ready to play.
The Chiefs get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I just kicked it. It's yours. So I got to sit here and watch you. This is always the most excruciating. Yeah, I can't. There's nothing I can do about anything.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
I don't know. I watched my middle linebacker not do any pursuit either.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play.
But I do kind of like playing like this too sometimes because it's a lot less stuff to pay attention to. Sometimes I just want to play.
Set up to throw.
It's a backwards pass. He threw it backwards and then he ran backwards.
Percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to...
Making them undrafted, though, it cuts a lot of plays out of your playbook because you can't throw and hit a lot of things.
Sometimes the
Makes it interesting.
yardage doesn't come as a result.
Now, is this your league or?
18 yards there and a first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities.
All right, well, right now, I think my kicker has my number. So at the end of the season, if they let him go, can I change my number?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Screen pass to Blount. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might
I should be able to just.
screen pass.
I should be able to go and edit my
Looked like
equipment.
there was an
And I
opening.
think that'll let me
Still,
change it.
ended up with a solid game.
Because you're wearing. Well, I like number 5. You're wearing the number.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. And he got
I
half
had
of
to
what
settle
he
for
needed there,
3.
2 yards. And it'll
I
bring
could be
up a
3,
3rd and
4,
2 more.
or 6, and I
That's
didn't
all
like
about doing
any
the
of
dirty
those.
work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job
Against
to hold
CPU,
just a couple of
I
points
don't-
3rd down.
I don't know what you're going to do, but I'll tell you what I would probably try to do afterwards.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he couldn't hang on to it through
And
the
he's injured.
contact. Incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll
Yeah,
get a timeout
depending on how the
for an
defense
injured
lines up,
player.
I would send my
We'll
tight
step
end on a
aside and
fly
get an
and
update
pull
when
the
we
receiver
return to
down on a
Arrowhead.
drag and open up that section of the field and get rid of it quick.
And the holder's gonna
What?
keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
All right.
It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out.
You can't do anything.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught. Kelsey, left side.
He's not very fast, and I don't want to get him injured first play.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I'll see what happens at the end. Yeah, dang. Why didn't he run up that gigantic hole? Second, they should have Kareem Hunt in there.
And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Well, and when I'm controlling them, it always seems like my blockers don't like to block. That's a big problem. They run right past the guy coming around the end. Then I just get lit up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down.
Wow.
Getting 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Pretty solid
Some
start
really
for the
bad
rookie here on this
offense.
first drive, Charles.
I don't know. If it's that close, I always throw a pick. I always screw it up somehow.
Find open receivers and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
I played a game last night where it was a full game. And every time I play this guy, it's always riddled with injuries.
Back to
And
throw
we-
now on 1st down.
we,
Underneath to his running back, complete.
He took out my starting receiver and my quarterback. He took out Mariota and Hopkins.
2nd down. I
Which
don't
was-
think it's a surprise they're throwing the
Yeah,
football
and,
early. We expected that. They told us they were going to
Out
come
in
out
one of the
firing, but
plays, I
on the
intercepted his
opening drive,
pass.
they
I
like
ran
that.
it like 20 yards. His offensive lineman hit me. I fumbled it, and then his tight end picked it up and ran it the rest of the way for a touchdown.
And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to throw. Fires one, but incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They snap it to Smith.
Nice.
Man complete over the middle. It's Fisher.
Well, this guy I was playing, we had another league going, and excuse me, we were 5 or 6 seasons in, so we went ahead and restarted it because we had it was hard to bring new people in, and yeah, and then there was 3 or 4 super teams on that league. I had Clay Matthews as my backup, so we managed to get quite a bit going on. So we started it over, and we both joined the same division, so we play each other, and it's always a crazy game every time we play. Everybody's always injured. I think the time before that we played, we each had 7 or 8 injuries.
Looking to throw.
Nice accuracy.
One incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? With
Yeah,
a slant route,
it kind of messes a lot up.
Timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. A first scoring update now from Carolina. The Bills have taken
Mine's
the
mobile
early
too.
lead. We'll keep you updated on that one.
But I use mobile as a backup, like a last option. That way I don't get my ass lit the fuck up. Because that happens. Oh, I can't control him. I was trying to turn him towards the end zone. Yeah, that guy's going to hit you. Move.
Another first down. They've been practicing goal line offense
I don't like Spencer Ware being in there. If anything, put Charkandrick West in there if you're not going to start Kareem. But he just scored me a touchdown. As I'm talking shit on him, he scores a touchdown.
Spencer Ware, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are in for 6. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
All right, while you're doing your offense, I'm going to run upstairs and get a drink real quick. Say if you can, if I'm not back.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of
No,
the back of the end zone.
I'll be right back.
A reminder, coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch. Also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
So the Giants play on Sunday night and Monday night to open the season.
Yeah, 2 under the lights. And not a whole lot doing there. So he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
For the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Again, here's Blunt. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here is the punter Jones.
I can tell you the computer does fake kicks a lot more than I do.
And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
I tend to play it. I tend to play it safer most of the time, mainly because it's not that I don't think I'll get it, but if I don't get it, I'm screwed.
Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nice.
That's out to Hill, right side complete.
That was a bad throw.
For 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy because I ran with this team for those 5 seasons. I eventually had to let Tyreek Hill go because, I mean, I had him up. He was probably 96, 97 when I let him go, but he wouldn't ever catch the ball when I absolutely needed him to catch it. So I eventually let him go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Incomplete. This is Alvin Wilson. And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game.
But I always try to make a mobile quarterback and play as a pocket passer. That way, if I need to, I can get out. But I guess at this point, when you make your players, aren't their injury like way up?
And they were able to successfully complete that one.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Yeah. I've never...
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
I've never made or ran as a player and gotten injured. I mean, I've done little stuff here and there and made things and tried to get my guy injured, and it didn't happen. So I really don't know how to injure him. Oh, Hill. That's the one I know on the game. Well, that's why I eventually let him go. I would have all these third downs, and I would need him to catch the ball, and it would just go right through his hands every time. Oh, yeah. And the guy traded him to just scoring left and right with him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh.
And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Man. Beat your corner twice in a row. Nobody can come down with the ball.
Because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Yeah.
And going deep for Hill.
Nope. Oh, pass interference. Yeah. On the 1. On the 1.
We're going to force a fourth down. Instead, PI gives him the first.
And that's frustrating.
That's okay with me because I get screwed a lot on Madden.
Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
I played a guy, it was on the last one that we had right before we restarted it. But I was running with Adam Vinatieri as the kicker. And I could not hit his accuracy. I was missing everything because I couldn't hit his accuracy. So I cut him, signed a rookie, and all of a sudden I could kick. And then I came up and played the Patriots. The guy that was doing the Patriots signed him because he's from the Patriots. And he beat me with a last-second field goal with the kicker that I had just cut the week before. I was pretty unhappy about that. It took a couple weeks for that one to wear off. Every time we'd talk to him, he'd bring it up.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
That's kind of what I was. Oh, God damn, dude, that's enough.
They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
I like that this is a 48-hour league too.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0.
Mine's a 24.
Now back to throw. Looking for
nice.
Intercepted. Picked off by the
24.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43.
24 is rough. It is, and well, there's 3 of us that run it. There's 3 commissioners, and so everything's a vote. And I've tried to change it a couple times, but they all like it, and the guys playing like it, so we just kind of kept it that way.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play, but there's no.
I don't play a whole lot of games, but sometimes I don't want to play my game. And it happens. Dang it, I try to get rid of it. It happens quite a bit. When it gets down to it, I just let the other guy play. It's still a video game. I can't tell you how many times on the weekend I just let the other guy have the win and play my autopilot because I'm going out boozing. I got more important things to do. Oh, wrong button. Supposed to go to the other guy.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
I was looking at triangle and I hit square.
Around the 28-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center.
Got an interception. Couldn't happen.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man.
Over time, I've gotten better at it. I'm not like a good Madden player, but I like to think that for the most part I'm better than most. But in the league that I'm one of the guys that run it, I'm an interception machine. And I probably... Oh, I love playing defense. Defense frustrates me, but... When I build a team, I build defense first, because I'm actually pretty bad at offense. So I build a defense that can basically get me out of sticky situations. Like I'm running the Titans in this other one that I'm doing, and my defensive line on right end, I have Von Miller. Defensive tackle, I have what's his name, Brandon Williams. And then the other defensive tackle, I can't even remember his name. He's the worst one on the line. He's a 84 overall. And on the other side, I have J.J. Watt. So I have Von Miller and J.J. Watt coming after the quarterback every single play. I don't even blitz.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football.
But I don't even run blitz plays in that league. I just let my defensive line take care of everything.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there.
Now, I got all these players, but they didn't come cheap. I let up a lot of draft picks.
Meanwhile, the second quarter score from Carolina.
I don't know.
The Bills
have
taken the early lead. And we'll keep you
abreast of punted like a 15-yard punt. I couldn't tell you. I'm not controlling him either. Oh, and he dropped it.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time.
Get close and run a man.
Really
do it.
Decent
do
offense, it. Just better defense. I think you're right.
They're not going to do it. They won't listen to me.
They'll throw now on the final play. To the right here to Wilson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah.
So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the
I guess I didn't go through to kick it, but I don't know how you do it. I like to kick anyway.
With our halftime report. And a short kick taking it about the 16.
That's what we got our league running as.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit.
We did all pro.
To begin quarter number 3. This is
on some games it seems extremely easy, and other games I just get whooped. But all pro but it makes it, I guess, I feel like it makes it more fun for the group to play than all Madden, where if you're just not the bee's knees at Madden, you just get whooped every game.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
We ran a little bit with all Madden and got old.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
He kind of lobbed that one a little bit. That was supposed to be a bullet.
Back here to the 43-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interceptions.
Rookie
Maybe a
pains.
second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and now the tone they wanted to set. That's the
Comes with the
equivalent of running out
territory.
the wrong door and running into your pool.
I bet this
instead
first
of running
season
out onto the
there's gonna be
field.
quite a bit of
Real dud
interceptions
for
for
that
that
one.
That
league.
happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually
Especially.
doing that back in the good old days.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Screen pass to Blunt. And he gets this inside the 35.
Well, I think the Chiefs have made themselves into kind of a balance. I mean, they got strong runners and strong catchers.
When you
Strong
run a screen
receivers.
pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts
kind of
come
excited
together
about
to
this
make it
upcoming
work well.
year.
The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
So how many users are in
Really
this
nice
league?
pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Jeffrey with a catch left
Well, the one we
side.
got, everybody
And
kind of
inside
died off
the
with the
20
new one
before
coming
it's
in.
brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
So
Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions
Yeah.
himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch.
But we have, when we hit that season 5, we probably lost
Today's NFL.
5 or 6 players, maybe.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Whew, that was almost
Threw it into coverage,
another.
almost picked.
So now,
But instead they'll
the ones that
keep
were
it on
left
second
came
down.
over with us when we made the new one, and I
Let's face
think
it,
we
if you
only
wanna
have
get back
like
into the game, these are the
7
kind of
or
throws
8
you gotta
now.
hit. He's wide open right there. Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available.
For the
to
most
them
part,
every
nobody
time he's dropped
answers
a
or
pass.
wants
Yeah,
it.
that's a big miss.
I mean, I just happened to be on my lunch break and
Here's the
saw
play
somebody
fake as
post
they set
something,
up
and
the throw.
I just
And incomplete
jumped on there and
there.
said
A
something.
nice hit.
And that's the first
Jars the
person
ball
that's actually
free and
joined
brings
the
up
league in
third
quite a
down.
while.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was
You saw
contested
2 of
all
my
the way.
receivers just
Would
drop
have
a
been a great
pass. So
play if he'd been able to
I don't
hold
have
that
an
one in.
answer.
The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he connects with Ertz.
Guys,
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
that hurts. He's back in.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner.
How long
route,
was he
he's gotta
out?
Lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't.
And he's
Yeah, I wouldn't have
in.
done that.
Blunt Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And
Yeah,
the Eagles
everybody-
are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep
There's
it up
something
for
a
the
lot of
entire
people
season,
don't do
but don't
very
burst
much,
the
which
bubble because he
baffles
thinks
me,
that he
is
can.
when
Do
it's like
guys go into a
3rd and
season
inches or
with
4th
a
and
goal for
inches.
touchdown scored or
I
yardage?
always go to goal line and run that
Every
quarterback
single
sneak
one
where
of
he
the
just
guys
drops
who's going to
forward.
touch the football, they all have those types
And
of
he gets it
goals, all
almost
have those
every
types of
time, and every
thoughts.
time I
And
do
they
it,
just have to see how
everybody's
the
all
season
surprised.
unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And out come the Chiefs now.
It's
And last
inches.
time
He
wasn't
just has
pretty.
to
One
fall
play and
into it.
interception. We'll see if they can
I
do
don't know,
better.
they always get surprised
I want to
about
see
it.
if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Keep it.
He
Are you
couldn't
kidding
quite
me?
hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's 3 times
I guess
now.
we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
Oh, you guys
One
ran
shot,
a
trying to help
man
out his
defense, and I sent
and let the other team
Tyreek
know
Hill
they were
deep,
coming after him.
and he caught the ball, and it just fell out of his hands.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up to about the
5 rushes for
-38
negative
line.
1 yard.
Only
But he has
a
2
yard and a
touchdowns.
pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
That's a weird stat ratio.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh,
And he's going to
man.
intercept it a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own
getting frustrated
30,
now.
and he's
This
able
is-
to get it back to the 41-yard line.
This quarterback, man, he's got some work to do. That's for
from his
sure.
linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
My good running back is actually on the bench.
They'll try and start this
Kareem
drive
Hunt's
in the air.
stats aren't.
Into
Nice.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson.
I think Kareem Hunt
And
is
a
much
setup
better
shot
than the
at
stats
the
they give him in
40-yard
this game.
line. This Chiefs team, 33 takeaways last year, most in the NFL, and they get an early one here.
Who was that? Was that Derek Johnson?
They emphasize it. They coach it. They demand it.
Was it?
And they get them.
Yeah, it's Derek Johnson. He plays for the Raiders now. Oh, no way, Jose. That's a bad play.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Nobody. Block for me. Block. Good job. No, keep blocking.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you
I
can
didn't
see
have
his
anything
eyes
else
light
to
up as he
do.
realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
110 total yards and 113 total yards. It's kind of a sad game. This is going to end badly.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard
I can't
line.
pass it every single
Calling
time.
a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush and down
So many
he goes.
receivers open.
Brandon, that just looked like a lot of confusion to me at the line of scrimmage. I don't think the offense had any idea of who was coming on the blitz and who was dropping off.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Woo.
And he's going to get this down.
9 for 19. 3 interceptions.
And a nice
Man,
gain of 21 yards.
he is looking sad today. Oh, yeah. If he's one of them you don't let go.
Back to throw now
Nope.
on 1st down.
Oh, no way.
And no
Damn.
escaping this time as he'll
Surprised
go
he dodged
down.
that
They
first
got him
one.
for a sack. Chris Long in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Yeah, that one hurts.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Looking to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't
got
look
wrapped up
as
in
time
your
is now run out
defense.
on this 3rd quarter of play. The Chiefs
Yeah.
on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever.
Yeah. Seems like the screens always work against me, but they never work for
Back
me.
to throw. And going deep for Hill.
That was a
So
bad
they took
pass,
a shot
dude.
there on 3rd down.
That was a
Couldn't
bullet
get it.
pass.
Now
I
it's
don't know if you
4.
can tell.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess
That
what?
pass
That's
went
exactly
flying.
what happened on that play. Normally,
Oh, really?
It's blocked. Now it's picked up near
No
midfield.
way.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
That's
And the Eagles
stupid.
are in for 6.
That was retarded.
partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block.
Man.
Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter.
Turnover is
The
gonna
play
cause me to
happens,
lose this
and
game.
that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again.
I think it just popped up and said I had 4 and you had 2.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
12 users in the league.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Yeah. I always thought that was stupid. Somebody gets screwed.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep.
Nice, Kelsey.
Inside the 30. An excellent pick.
That was another bad pass. I have no accuracy
Even after all
downfield.
those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and
Good
still lead your
blocking,
team to
guys.
victory?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At this point, I would sub him
Same
out.
story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers.
Well,
right
that's somebody
now.
else that has at least
Hard to
0
believe
yards have
because
a
you
go
figure
at
at
it.
some point you break off a run, but in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch.
Of course, the rain doesn't help with all the interceptions either.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Bad pass. Wow.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down.
Holy
Couldn't connect. Now it's
cow.
Tremendous field position there, and a
That's why
perfect
these
time
guys
to do
burn
exactly what
them,
they did.
though.
Take
Man.
a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Yeah, but I have it off.
They'll set up to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In the red zone this time.
Go keep going to the outside, you idiot.
The good gain last play. This time they say,
Come on, put a new guy
he's
in
going to
there.
be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild,
Yeah, but
didn't he? Did
all he had
pretty
to
much
do was
what
run
he
to the
wanted to
outside.
do.
The other guy was
This
blocked.
one, they stopped him
Would have
cold.
probably
That's
beat the
good
block, but
scouting
he would have
and
beat
even
the
better execution.
defensive end.
And they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's my fullback.
Anthony Sherman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks right at the line of scrimmage. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to
It was
do
a
play
kickoff
calling,
return.
because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in
Come on,
him.
guys, hit stick him.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And if he's going to run it.
Not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across
you have Jay Ajayi too?
45 in enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you have a nice game like that,
hit him.
you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now.
Eric Berry ran across the field to make
back on
the
its
tackle.
heels.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down.
23 yards. I think you have almost 30 more yards than me rushing.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
My quarterback.
They show passing formation, shotgun.
My quarterback has way more rushing yards than a running back. He's a negative.
And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Torrey Smith in the final minute. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
All right, and I have no deep throw to work with.
Now all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds.
I kind of like the simulation. We've already had enough in the
hurry up to the
section.
line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And
12 for 26. That is sad news right there.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to
What do
finish.
they expect from him? His first game as a rookie.
Is he a little bit dinged up here?
Right, what did you expect him to do?
Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now he'll look to throw here.
Oh, he was open.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long,
Oh.
to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use
I think I had the ball all of for a second.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, man, that was sad. That was sad.
Colquitt on to kick as he
No
sends it
offensive
away.
line.
Fair catch called for, no gimme in these conditions.
I
but
can't
he's
call
able to
any
loop this one
defense.
in. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining.
A lot of these plays throughout the game, my guys were beating you deep, and there was nothing I could do. I couldn't connect. His long distance accuracy is at 67.
Now back to throw. Ertz has it left side. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
No.
As he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
I didn't call
now
that.
The defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
That was
We'll be
weird.
back after
Trying
this.
to ice you.
They're on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America
Block it.
Stadium in Carolina. And it was the Panthers that wound up winning that one. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year.
On that play, that last play I got sacked on where they didn't block at all. You guys had a man defense and I was running verticals.
The slightest slip, that could mean the ball game. But he hits it.
Yeah, all I needed was just enough time to release the ball.
He'll just take a knee and they'll start things out.
No, I didn't have anything.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another
That's
Hail
about as
Mary.
quick as
But
it
you're trying to
goes.
get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Come on, guys, really? Good. Yeah, that's what I thought was going. Yeah, it was. For a first game, I threw 3 or 4 interceptions, man.
You're never sure which one's
He's definitely
going
got
to be one
some.
of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot.
I won't see you again.
And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Nah,
So for Philadelphia,
unless
it's a
somehow we
dream
match
start.
up in
2
the
wins
Super Bowl,
and
that's
2
the end of
early
it.
road games.
I don't play
And
you
they'll
again.
return home next week to take on the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-1.
It would have to be Super Bowl.
Next week as they head down to Carson for a matchup
You're
with
NFC, I'm
LA
AFC.
Chargers.
That's the only way.
So that's a wrap. For
8 yards
Charles
rushing.
Davis, I'm Brandon
Way to
Gaudin.
kill it.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL.
Well, I'm 71
on EA
when I started that
For
game.
more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City.